Welcome to 2 Princes Street in Truro, soon to be known as Coinage House. We are converting this old commercial property into serviced offices actually, so we are mid refurbishment at the minute. If you want to join me into this room. This is going to be our green room. This is going to be like a breakout room. So clients, they're going to have an office space, and as part of the package, they can have this as like a communal breakout room where they can come, network, have a bit of a chill time, possibly have meetings as well. So this property, a bit of history for you, Grade 2 listed building, used to be a merchant's house. So it's got a lot of history in here, which we love about Grade 2 listed buildings, especially in Truro. So this is the metal door, the original metal door. So in here, all the valuable assets would have been kept for the merchants. We've got a real funky Zoom room as well. So this is a little additional bonus that people are going to have access to, because obviously there's a lot of video calling happening these days. So when we initially viewed the property, we were looking at it from like a residential exit. So we were looking to potentially convert it to 1, potentially 2 dwellings at the end. One real key issue was the access. It just isn't safe. As you can see there, car just went straight past. If I was going to take a step off that last step, I'd be walking straight into the road. We initially offered on this property when it was first on the market. It was declined. It then sold. It fell out of bed. It sold again, fell out of bed again. And then the agents came back to us to say, look, are you sure there's nothing else you can look at? We actually got ourselves, James and I, our office space in Truro, which is serviced offices. So that kind of gave us the idea to look at this now as a different option. So if you come on up, you can see and just hopefully appreciate the vast size of this open communal area. One of the real key members of our team is obviously my business partner, James, who has had a fundamental part in making this project come in, really.
My name is James, I'm one of the directors. My job really is fairly straightforward within the company. I do new property acquisition, I work with investors and basically find the deals, fund them and get them over the line. We're getting a lot of money in from the investors. A lot of them like to know kind of where we're at with the project, and I give them the updates just to give them the good news that everything's going to schedule and their money is safe and we're all on track really.
So it's not all plain sailing, is it, James?
Absolutely not. People say it's nice and easy, but there really are a lot of hurdles that people don't normally talk about. I mean, on this one especially, I think you've got to be looking at like the conservation side of things.
When it came to something like this, it was kind of like, wow, where do we start? Commercial property, offices, we've never done this sort of thing before, so there's a big risk on that part. So we got some help in, didn't we?
Yeah, we certainly did. We got some of the right consultants that could kind of guide us. Although we know bits and pieces, it's just getting that external help.
So this is it, and one of them, sorry to interrupt there, was interior design. This is the finish that we're going to go for in the green room down here, and it's going to be really, really impressive. Hopefully appreciate then the sort of quality of finish we're going for. All the intricate details, we're going to have keyless entry systems, again, trying to incorporate all these modern technologies into such an old period building. So up here in the meeting and conference rooms, and you can see here we've got Adam and Scott trying to level out these floors. There's a 4-inch deficit in the floor levels here. So the boys here are looking, using the lasers, they are leveling out the floor. So the plan is here, we're going to be using this room here as external conference facilities where you can hire it out, have your board meetings. If you've just got to come and want some workspace in the public, you can book it out for 4 hours at a time or the full day. We'll have TV, projection, all of that up here as well. So a really exciting space. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of just over the halfway stage really of this particular development. You got a bit of better feel for exactly what we're aiming to try and achieve here. If you want any further details or any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Our email is hello@cl-property.com, or follow us on social media. Alternatively, check our website for updates, www.cornwalllivingproperty.com. But yeah, thank you, I hope you've enjoyed it and look forward to showing you around later on further down the line of this particular project.